Whenever you see this, this is simply inducement. Inducement is very, very important. So now from here, we go down to the 1 minute time frame and we begin looking for some kind of an entry. Okay, so the first thing is, this is not a valid mitigation. This is a wrong mitigation. The reason why is because you're looking for the market to enter with a body, right? This is a wick. We want to see the bodies entering inside of the key level. So now that we've come inside of this area, we're now looking for potential order flow. So we can see we're inside of a 15-minute fair value gap. So what are we looking for, right? So now that we're inside, we have our step 1 and step 2 underway, right? So what was step 3? Step 3 is the order flow. And in particular in the order flow, we're looking at two things, right? So we're looking at the volume. That's the first thing. We're looking at the volume. And we're also looking at the delta. These are the two things we look for. So if you're inside of a fair value gap and you're just trading blindly off fair value gaps, there's no way you can actually become profitable, right? I'm going to explain to you why that is, right? So if we go over here on ES, this is the same exact price action, but I'm going to kind of draw your attention now to the 5-minute time frame. So on the 5-minute time frame, right, which also of course represents the 1 minute time frame, you want to understand what's going on behind every single candle. So we can see over here, the candle here, we have so many aggressive sellers, right? We can see that via the delta. If we look at the volume over here, notice how we have numbers in the hundreds. So we see 356 for 302. But if we look at the bottom, we see 22 for 0. This is a volume indication. The volume has decreased. So when we go back to the regular candlestick chart, what you need to understand is in this region, we saw two things. We saw the volume had decreased, which is a good thing. And we saw the delta. We saw negative delta, which means aggressive sellers have failed. So aggressive sellers are trying to break this zone, but of course they haven't done that, right? They have failed. Look at all these aggressive sellers. They have failed to